Mia figlia Maria. You...
Feeling better, Maria? Think you're up to answering a few more questions? The sooner we get the information, the sooner we'll be able to pull in the men that did it. You believed these men were from the water board, so you let them in.
They said if I didn't make any trouble, no one would get hurt.
What sort of accents did they have?
Scottish.
Nothing special about them?
Well, they were from these parts, but I think they spent a while in the south, maybe Glasgow.
Maybe jail?
And when it was nearly 11 o'clock, they tied me up and put something round my mouth to stop me from screaming. I wasn't too frightened till then. I don't think I really believed what was happening. Then I heard Papa's van stopping. I was frightened for him.
It's all right, just take your time.
And then Papa came in. I wanted to shout at him to tell him to go away, but he came in. And then he saw the men and went towards the big one. And the other one hit him. No, Inspector, I thought he was...
Well, he's not. And he's in no danger of dying. The doctor told you that, didn't he?
I don't always tell you the truth.
Now, tell me the truth. Ferdie's badly concussed, but his skull isn't fractured. He'll be as good as ever in a few days. You'd know these men if you saw them again.
Anywhere.
Can you give me a description of them?
Crombie and Mackay.
A description fits them exactly. And they were convicted of theft by housebreaking 5 years ago.
There's certainly grounds for investigating them. They can hardly be led as evidence in court.
Oh, exactly. Well, you've got one good witness. That's not enough, is it?
Oh, there is some corroboration. A neighbour saw two people answering their description near the house.
One of Angelotti's customers saw a man who could have been Crombie outside the cafe about 2 nights ago at closing time. Well, it's corroboration if we can convince a jury that it is. But I think we could do better, don't you?
What about Angelotti?
Oh, he's still comatose. Had a constable by his bed all night.
Oh, was his condition as dangerous as that?
No, I wanted a statement as soon as possible.
Oh, but he didn't regain consciousness.
He did, but he wasn't very lucid. I understand he sang a song which the constable thought was Come Back to Sorrento, translated into Italian.
How long do you think it'll be before his mind clears?
Well, they say it could be a day or a fortnight.
And have you any reason to suppose that he'll be able to identify these men when it does?
Angelotti's daughter's sure he got a good look at them.
I'm a little puzzled, Inspector, by your reason for coming here at all.
I just wanted to ask your advice on the legal aspects of the case before I went any further.
I should have thought they were obvious. Come in. Yes, a positive identification from Angelotti and his daughter would give you very good grounds for taking action against Crombie and Mackay.
And meanwhile?
I would proceed with caution.
They're both unemployed. And according to reports, they're spending money like there was a prize for it at the end of the day. I'd hoped I'd be able to move quickly.
Oh, I share your hope. But the danger is in moving prematurely.
Thank you, sir.
Sure.
Good day.
Okay.
Bye.
I don't think the inspector was too pleased with your advice.
People rarely are, unless you advise them to do what they want to do anyway.
Thanks.
I wouldn't have thought he'd let his personal feelings for Angelotti affect his judgment.
I'm not sure he has.
Well, why is he so worried about them spending money? And why the seemly haste?
Apart from the fact that the money is evidence. Well, according to the till, Angelotti's takings for the day were £84.50. Not a princely sum. Not much that could support them for very long.
And he thinks that when they've blown the money, they'll do somebody else.
Precisely. And since they've now taken to using violence, it could be more serious next time.
Hello, Ferdie. How are you feeling today?
Just great, son. But they're making big battleships in my head, eh? I not see you for a long time, son. Once upon a time, you're always in the Ferdie shop for the ice cream and the ginger.
I don't eat much ice cream. And I put whiskey in my ginger now.
Ah, why you go spoil a good ginger, eh?
I've gone to the bad, Ferdie.
Yeah, no you. My wife, Katrina, she always said you were a good boy. And she was never wrong about people, eh? But you're in the police now, eh? A sergeant, maybe?
An inspector, Ferdie.
But you still come to see Ferdie, all right?
Right.
Hey, there was a police here last night.
Well, there was. He was waiting to take down anything you said if you woke up.
Ah, and did I say anything for him?
No, but he says you sang for him.
Maybe he took down, huh?
No, he couldn't. It was in Italian.
Well, for you, I talk only in English, yeah?
Good. You'd know these men if you saw them again.
Sure.
You got a good enough look at them?
Sure I did. It's my job to know people again when I see them.
Fine. We should be able to catch them quite soon in that case. We might even be able to get back some of your £84.50.
What's 84.50?
Well, your day's takings. We got it from the till.
And you're going to get it back for me to count, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to catch these people.
Oh, almost certainly. We think we know who they are already.
How's that, son?
Well, because we are very clever, and because Maria's given us a description of them that fits two men who are well known to us. All we need now is for you to support our evidence, and we can go ahead. Now, can you describe them to me?
Catherine.
Halfway through my pleading, I looked at the sheriff and I could have sworn he'd gone to sleep like a dormouse.
No, he wasn't. He just does that every so often to let you know your oratory isn't as fascinating as you think it is.
How did it go, Miss Matheson?
Justice triumphant, sir. Or if you prefer it, the case stood up.
I prefer it. Though admit it isn't so majestic.
Nor so picturesque.
I don't agree. I think it's a bit pompous, sort of heraldic.
A case cushioned or a case rampant, eh? An interesting idea.
What about a home win, an away win, and a draw for a not proven verdict?
I understand that Inspector Chisholm has arranged an identification parade for Crombie and Mackay.
What, without Angelotti?
Without Angelotti. But he has his word for it. He can identify his assailants.
Oh, I suppose we could call that a walkover then.
I suppose so.
2 and 5.
Pardon?
2 and 5.
Thank you very much, madam. If you go that way, please. Number 2, your name
Angus Crombie,
and age,
43.
occupation,
Labourer,
address.
4 Quarry Road, Glendoran.
Fine. Number 5, your name,
Donald Mackay,
age,
25.
occupation,
Driver.
address.
Well,
No fixed abode. You have a right to change your position now, if you want to.
where do I go?
Just over beside the sergeant, sir.
Now walk along the line, and if you see anyone you recognize, remember the number and tell me, okay?
C and 7.
Fine. Thank you very much, sir. If you go that way. Number 7. Name?
John Mackay.
Number 3. Name?
Angus Crombie.
You want to change position again? walk slowly along the line, and if you see anyone you recognize, remember the number and tell me, okay? Right.
That's one of them. And that's the other. Number 3 and number 9.
All right, thank you very much.
Oh, what's the news in Crombie and Mackay?
They made the usual no plea, no declaration. You didn't think they'd plead guilty at this stage, did you? Have you got some personal involvement in this case, too?
Who else does?
Inspector Chisholm.
He knows Ferdie too.
Does everyone in this town know him?
Everyone who grew up on his side of town does.
Chisholm was quite human when he talked about the old boy. He must be lovable.
He is.
And it's a good thing we weren't all brought up on his side of the town. Human involvement makes for a bigger margin of human error.
Maybe we'd be better off with computers as procurators fiscal.
Oh, no, we might make mistakes. But when a computer makes a mistake, boy, it's a beauty.
They tell me you're okay now, Ferdie.
They'll let me home tomorrow.
The day after, you'll be back at work if I know you.
Oh, no, son. Ferdie's gonna be back at work tomorrow night.
Why? Maria's looking after the shop. I'm sure she's doing a great job.
Sure she is, but I'm missing the shop. You know, I've not been 2 days away from it since my Katrina died.
Yeah, well, you take it easy. I'm going to need you as a witness when those guys come up for trial.
You're gonna arrest somebody, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The right guys.
Oh, I'm sure of it. All I need is your description and we're home. I'd ask you for your description now, but I'm scared you'll sing it to me again.
I sing for you before? Ferdie sing good, this time I know sing for you. This time I tell you all about them, huh?
He remembers 2 entirely different men. Difficult, isn't it? Here his daughter has to be wrong. And either way, it makes the case look pretty ramshackle.
I certainly wouldn't like to raise it in court. Has Chisholm confronted them with this yet?
Oh, he intends to. It's the obvious tactic if one of them's lying.
But why should either of them do that?
Intimidation?
Oh, I can't see it being that. Angelotti's been in hospital since the robbery. I don't think anyone would get at him there. And the girl gave her description right after the crime. They could have intimidated her before they left, of course, but, well, it's her story the case is based on.
And it's her story that's the most credible. Oh, one could cast doubts upon it, of course, but not without entering the more lurid areas of detective fiction. So why should he lie?
Maybe he's been smuggling jelly babies.
Well, maybe. But Miss Monroe and Inspector Chisholm have known him for a very long time, and they're both convinced of his complete honesty. Indeed, the inspector says he'd take a 10-penny bus ride to give you 2p change if you forgot it. No, I suggest that you both go over their statements with them again and see if anything crops up.
Today?
No, tomorrow would be better. It'll give his mind more time to clear.
How are you today, Mr. Angelotti?
I'm fine, just fine. How are you, huh?
I'm very well, thank you.
Pleased to come in, huh? Take a chair, huh? No, this one is more comfortable, huh? Hey, Ferdie, make a nice cup of coffee.
No! I mean, no, thank you. I really haven't time.
Only take on a momento.
I'm very busy. Honestly.
Ferdie make the finest coffee in the whole world.
I'm sure you do, but I've really an awful lot of work to get through, Mr. Angelo.
Come on.
33 pence.
Fine, I think so.
That's correct.
I think so.
Miss Angelotti. I'm from the Procurator Fiscal's office. I'm preparing the case against Crombie and Mackay.
The men who attacked my father.
Yeah. A rather awkward problem has arisen.
Father's description. Inspector Chisholm has told me about it.
Yeah. I'd hoped that you could help me make sense of the situation.
They always do that. Stared at everything for ages and then buy the same thing they always buy.
I see. Have you talked to your father about the differences in your statements?
No.
It seems a bit odd.
Does it?
Is there any way we can talk?
We can talk here.
Ferdie make a good coffee, eh?
The best in the whole world, Mr. Angelotti.
Nobody call Ferdie Mr. Angelotti. Everybody call Ferdie yeah?
Okay, Ferdie. I've got your description here of the men who attacked you. Would you mind going over it with me?
Sure, I don't mind. The one is a little guy, with a big chest, like Gilles, yeah? And a face like a frog. And when he talks, he sounds like a man sawing the wood.
How old would you say he was?
40, maybe. And the other one, maybe 38. He's much taller, you know. He's not a bad-looking fella. With a wee mustache and a scar right here. See, I'm telling the inspector the same thing, you know?
You know it's different from what your daughter said to him, don't you?
Yes, so he tells me.
It's very different. Could you be mistaken?
Ferdie, no mistake.
Then your daughter must be. Your descriptions don't agree at any point, Ferdie. Well, how could she be so wrong?
Look, my Maria, she's a nervous girl. She's frightened by this man. She's confused, I guess.
I don't want to upset my father, Mr. Drummond. He's a very sick man.
He's been discharged from hospital, Miss Angelotti. So the doctors can't agree with you on that point. I'm afraid I can't either.
Then you must be as stupid as the doctors. My father saw those men as clearly as I did. And he describes 2 other men. He must be sick.
I'm sure he's in no danger.
You mean his life's not in danger? What about his mind?
Does it seem unbalanced to you?
Only in this one way. What if it gets worse?
I'm told there's no brain damage, Miss Angelotti. If that's so, he can only get better.
I'm sorry I was rude to you.
Well, it's not surprising. I've been through a lot in the past day or two. Do you know a little man with a rasping voice and a face like a frog? Probably Italian.
Never seen anyone like that.
Or a tall, good-looking chap, about 38, with a moustache and a scar below his right ear.
Is that what Papa said he looked like? Neither of them look like that.
You haven't answered my question, Miss Angelotti. I asked you if you knew anyone who looked like that.
I don't.
You're quite sure?
Of course I'm sure. You've got to believe me. Neither of them look like that.
Why is it so important that I believe you?
Because if you don't, you'll never convict the man that did that to my papa.
Have you talked to your daughter about this?
There has been no time. She's working late at night. I'm in my bed early, eh? What's it to talk, eh? She's a say one thing, I'm a say another.
There's an awful lot to say, Ferdie. Do you realise just how serious this could be?
What's so serious, eh? I'm a hit on the head, okay? But I'm all right now. So I lose some money. Come easy, go easy, eh?
It's not so simple as that. It doesn't only involve you.
So who else is involved, eh? It's me they hit on the head. It's my money they steal. I'm not too much worried, so who else I should be worried?
Listen to me. A crime has been committed. Men have been arrested. If anyone's been lying, they could be in trouble with the police.
Ferdie no lie.
And Maria?
Maria no lie. Maria's a good girl. Maria never lie.
I'm sure she is, Ferdie. But even good people sometimes lie. Promise me you'll talk to her to try to straighten this thing out between you.
Okay. I talk to her.
I'd say that Ferdie's as sane as anyone ever is, sir. Apart from this aberration, that is.
If it is an aberration.
You think he's lying?
I'm keeping an open mind, Miss Matheson, and I would advise you to do the same. We wouldn't have this problem if Inspector Chisholm hadn't counted his witnesses before they were hatched.
Oh, it's hard to blame him. He could hardly have anticipated this.
I am not blaming him. I am stating a fact, Mr. Drummond.
Ferdie seemed to think if he decided to cut his losses, that would be the end of the case. He was sort of cheerfully resigned to it.
I hope you corrected that impression.
I did, sir. I think I corrected the cheerfulness as well.
What about the daughter?
Well, I told her about the men her father had described. She said she didn't know either of them. It's hard to tell. She's very tense, but I got the impression for a minute that she recognized the younger one. I just can't see why she'd lie about it, though.
But one of them is lying or mistaken. So why should she be mistaken?
Our father says it's because she panicked.
Well, she is nervous, and she's a woman.
I don't know why men always assume that if someone panics, it's the woman. It's just as likely that he went into a flap. Oh, don't men ever panic?
Oh, I've known it to happen, huh?
I've known it to happen to women as well.
Would you care to describe the circumstances?
I think we should leave a decent veil drawn over Mr. Drummond's private life, Miss Mathis. Now, have either of you any further observations to make?
No.
Yes, sir. I know the most likely explanation of the whole thing is that either shock or injury have affected Ferdie's memory. But if someone is lying, I don't think it's him.
I take it you've some basis for thinking that.
Well, if you look at his description, he talks about a little guy with a face like a frog and a voice like a saw and things like that.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
Well, they're seen. They're real people. You couldn't say that for hers. It's more a police court description.
She was born and educated here. She's got a better command of the language.
And that doesn't make for a colourful style, eh? Well, usually we're held up for lack of witnesses, but now we're held up until we can eliminate one. We've reached an impasse. Well, thank you both. Or, to put it more colourfully, we're on the horns of a duenna.
What did you think of Ferdie?
Oh, he's a pet,
Isn't he?
Does he look like Marlon Brando?
Not a bit. Why?
I'm working on the theory that he's really the head of the mafia. Suppose someone is lying.
Suppose someone's lost their memory.
If we suppose that, there's nothing we can do.
We can get on with the rest of the work in hand.
Fair enough. No, I just wonder if they're trying to protect somebody.
It's hardly likely that Ferdie would be lying to protect men who assaulted and robbed him, is it?
No.
And it's no more likely his daughter would.
Unless you knew them.
Well, you can't seriously be suggesting that Maria was an accomplice.
No, but she might have got involved with somebody who was no good. It's not uncommon. It's got something to do with the maternal instincts, I suppose. Well, suppose he just turns up at the house one day, and in all innocence, she just lets him in.
Then together they rob and bash her old man, but she won't identify him because he's never had a chance.
You would be surprised what some women will do for a man.
Like let them hold up their work to tell them fairy stories.
Now, I thought Maria was lying when she said she didn't recognize the younger man. And you thought if anyone was lying, it was her.
If anyone was lying.
So, I'll have another word with her.
I was looking at them for about 20 minutes. How could I be mistaken? Papa's ill, Mr. Drummond. You mustn't believe anything he tells you. He's changed.
In what way?
Oh, Papa's always been a happy man. I've only ever once seen him unhappy for any length of time, and that was when my mother died.
And he's not happy now?
He's miserable, worried and afraid.
Afraid of what?
Just afraid. I can feel it.
Well, it's not unnatural with somebody who's been robbed and exposed to violence.
Maybe. But he's changed in other ways as well. I tried to talk to him last night about the men. He wouldn't listen to me. And when I tried to make him, he shouted at me. He was angry at me.
We all get angry when somebody contradicts us.
I didn't contradict him. He wouldn't even talk about it. And he's never shouted at me before. No matter what I did, he'd sit down and try and understand, tell me what I'd done wrong and why he thought it was wrong. And I wouldn't do it again. But he's never shouted at me in his life, Mr. Drummond.
He's had a very nasty experience.
So have I. I was there too, remember? Papa couldn't have forgotten that before. No matter how upset he was, he always thought of me.
I'm sure he'll be himself again very soon. Miss Angelotti, are you sure you don't know either of the men your father described?
Why do you keep asking me that?
Because if they exist, we have to know.
Then why don't you find them if they exist?
If they have no criminal record, that would be difficult. But I'm sure the men that we want have. And if they have, we'll find them.
How?
In the Scottish Criminal Records Office. Now, if you know them, tell me their names. It'll save us time, but you won't help them know yourself by withholding their names if you know them.
I don't know them. How often do I have to tell you that I don't know them?
Miss Angelotti, do you have a boyfriend, someone special to you?
Are you making a pass at me, Mr. Drummond?
If and when I make a pass at you, Miss Angelotti, you'll know.
Something wrong at the house, Maria?
Nothing's wrong at the house, Papa. I want to talk to you.
I'm at work, Maria. It's no time.
Papa, you've got to find time.
No, here, Maria. There's a customers. Maybe I'll talk at home, eh?
Papa, when you get home, it'll be 11:30 and you'll say you're tired.
I'll be tired. I'm on my feet at 9 o'clock in the morning till 11 o'clock at night. Why should I not be tired, eh?
So you'll say maybe we'll talk about it in the morning. And in the morning you'll be in a hurry to get to the shop. And maybe talk about it at night.
Maria, I not talk anymore about this.
You described Tony to the police. Papa, I beg you not to do this to Tony. He's been in enough trouble already.
How's he gonna be in more trouble, eh? He's in Edinburgh. He's 100 miles away. They're not gonna find him because I tell them what he's looking like.
But they can.
How they gonna do that?
They keep records of people that have been convicted, Papa. The man from the fiscal office told me they're gonna try and find him. You've got to change your story, Papa, before they find Tony.
It's not possible, Maria. You don't know what you're asking of me, eh? You want your Papa should be in trouble with the police?
No, Papa.
It's no right to tell the police the wrong things.
You won't have any trouble with the police. They know your memory's been affected by them hitting you on the head.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with my memory.
I know you don't like him, Papa. But I love him. And Mama loved him.
I'm not changing my story. The man's frightened, yeah? They'll not find the Tony.
Papa, if they do, Tony'll hate you. And if you'd rather have trouble with him than with the police, then it's not your memory that's been affected. It's your brain.
What are you doing here?
I'm a one-man welcome back committee.
How do you know I'd be on this train?
I'm psychic, especially about people I like. Actually, I looked in when the last train arrived as well. It may not be psychic, but it's thorough. Did you have a nice weekend?
Okay. And you?
Not swinging.
What's the matter?
What are you looking so worried about?
It's Papa.
I'm trying not to say I told you so, but you must admit I did. You keep an eye on them. I'll see if the law's about.
Morning, sir.
Morning. Could you get a message fast to Chief Inspector Chisholm?
Oh, I'll do my best, sir. Now, what's your message?
Tell him Marie Angelotti's at the station with a man who answers her father's description of the second assailant.
Right, sir. OK, sir. We'll take it from here.
Fine.
Could I give you a wee bit of advice?
Yeah.
Kindly remember, you're not Charlie Chan.
I want a word with you, Ferdie.
I don't want a word with you, eh? So get out of my shop. Huh?
I think you'd better talk to me. Can we go in the back?
I don't do no place with you.
Okay, I'll talk to you here.
Tony, you promised there'd be no trouble.
That was when I thought he'd listen to me, Maria. I've got to see what I've come to see, even if customers come in.
Look after the shop, Maria.
Okay, Ferdie.
You're not welcome here, Tony.
Who wants to be welcome in a dump like this?
Don't you call it my place a dump?
Oh, why shouldn't I call your place a dump? When you're in it, it's a rubbish dump.
Please, don't shout at each other. I can hear you in the shop, Papa.
Okay, we don't shout. So, this place is not good enough for you, eh? You're used to better places, eh? Like a Berlin prison, maybe, eh?
Oh, so that's what you're on about. You want to get your own back. You want to get me put in jail again.
I don't give a damn where you are, so long as you're not here in my shop.
And I don't want to be in your stinking shop.
My shop don't stink.
You're a shop, a stink. And you're a stink, Ferdie. Why did you give my description to the police?
So that's why you come, eh? The police ever come to you?
No, yeah, but they're going to. And if I get trouble from them, you'll get plenty trouble, too.
Who told you I described you to the police?
Maria.
Maria? She's a tell you? My own daughter? I tell her never to see you again. I tell her you're no good. Maria! Why you bring this jailbird to my shop, huh?
Papa?
What I do that you should hate me so?
I don't hate you, Papa.
Then why you do this to me? Don't I bring you up good? Don't I send you to college? Don't I give you everything you want? No? So why you bring this murderer to my shop, huh?
Oh, Papa!
Do you want to tell me about it, Ferdie?
It's nothing, Inspector. It's just Papa getting excited about nothing.
Oh, yes. Murder.
Tony never murdered anybody, Inspector.
Tony, you seem to know this man fairly well.
I ought to. He's my uncle.
I think you'd all better come down to the station. Right, Mr. Giacchetti. Why did you come back to Glendoran?
Back? I've not been here since I was a kid.
You didn't come here last week, then?
To rob this bum? Look, if I wanted anything he'd got, Inspector, I could buy it. I could buy him, his lousy shop, and stick him in the ash can.
So why did you come here?
To knock some sense into this old fool's head.
To interfere with a witness.
What?
You wanted him to change his evidence.
Sure I did. I wanted him to tell the truth. Is that interfering with a witness?
Well, why didn't you come to us?
I've got a record, Inspector. If I'd come to you, would you make things easy for me?
What makes you think they're going to be easy for you now?
Oh, tell him, Papa. Tell him it wasn't Tony.
Who's this woman that's talking to me?
It's your daughter that's talking to you, Papa. Maria.
Questa non mia figlia. That's not my Maria. My Maria's a good girl. She no send the criminals to talk to her papa. Che è stato solo ridotto.
Does anyone mind if I speak?
No, I don't mind you speaking, son. It's them speaking I mind.
You admit Mr. Angelotti was right when he called you a jailbird. He also called you a murderer.
He never murdered anybody.
He murdered my Katrina.
I thought she died of a heart attack.
Sure she dies of a heart attack, but you ask him what's the cause of the heart attack.
Coming, Charlie.
Oh, shut up and just answer my questions. Where do you think you're going?
The tea's no good, son. If Ferdie makes some good tea, eh?
The station's like a madhouse. They're sitting there shouting at each other and complaining about the standard of catering.
So where does that leave us?
Well, clearly, Mr. Drummond, it leaves the inspector with 5 people who are either suspects or are behaving suspiciously.
Crombie and Mackay under arrest. Giacchetti, with a criminal record answering to Ferdie's description of one of the assailants. Maria, who may be an accomplice, swearing is not her Uncle Tony. And Ferdie...
Who now claims he's lost his memory completely and can't remember a thing.
And he's the injured party, for what that's worth.
Inspector, between ourselves, whom do you think I shall be required eventually to prosecute?
Crombie and Mackay.
And you wouldn't be letting your personal feelings guide you in this?
No, sir.
What about you, Mr. Drummond?
I'm inclined to agree with the inspector.
So am I. But not because they're the only ones we've a hope in hell of convicting. Right, Inspector. Round up the Angelotti clan and wheel them round to me. I shall confront them with the full majesty of the fiscal service.
I'll tell Mr. Sutherland you're here. They're here, sir.
Am I suitably majestic?
Spine-chilling.
Then ush them in.
You come in, please.
I'll leave the door. Mr. Giacchetti? Mr. Angelotti? Miss Angelotti? Since one of you is in danger of being arrested in the not-too-distant future, I'm unable to ask you any questions.
I didn't do it, Mr. Sutherland.
Not for robbery, Mr. Giacchetti, but for perjury. You know what perjury is? Very soon you may be asked to repeat the statements you made to the police in court under oath. Now, if your evidence there is false, you will perhaps find yourselves in prison. So I suggest that you discuss this amongst yourselves and get it straightened out between you, okay?
Okay.
And I suggest you do it here and now, before you leave this office.
Imbecille.
Io imbecille.
Tu sei responsabile per tutta questa confusione. Cretino.
Io imbecille.
Sì,
bugiardo.
Madonna.
Not that it concerns me in the least, but would get it all sorted out quicker in a less operatic tongue.
Come on, Ferdie. You know it wasn't me. Admit it. You were lying.
Ferdie, no lie. You lose the memory. Maybe I make a mistake.
No maybe about it. It was somebody else.
Papa's not lying, Tony.
Sure he's lying. And I'll tell you why he's doing it. Spite. Pure badness. He's always blamed me for your mother's death. And now he's trying to pay me back for it.
Is that true, Papa?
Don't you call me Papa. I don't want to know you.
How could Tony be responsible? He was in prison when it happened.
She died the day he got to jail? She died because he got to jail.
A lot of people died the day I went to jail. People I didn't even know. I couldn't have killed them all.
Oh, so you didn't kill them all, eh? Just the Katrina. Look, you were her little bambino, her little baby brother. For her, the sunshine from out of your ears.
Maybe she's looking at you now, Ferdie. Maybe she knows you're trying to put her little brother back in the jail again, eh? What's she gonna think of you, Ferdie? Oh, it's spite, Katrina, spite.
It's no. Santo cielo, listen to me. If I want him in jail, I know what he's called. I know where he's living. So why I not tell the police his name and address, eh?
You see, Tony, Papa didn't mean to hurt you. His mind was wandering.
What I want to know is why it wandered to me.
He was trying to think of a criminal.
Who's a criminal? Whose side are you on?
I'm not on anyone's side.
She's on her old Papa's side. Whose side should she be on? Hmm? The inspector, eh? He talks to me about the crook. And suddenly, I must see your face. It's natural. You're the only crook I know.
Who's a crook? Now, look, I've gone straight for years ever since my old man left me the business. When does a guy stop being a crook? I don't need money. Anyway, a guy would get more money on the national assistance than he'd get from knocking over a dump like yours. How much they get?
£84. The day's takings.
£84? Ma che scherzi. You call that a business? I'd take more money than that on a bad morning. What are you doing, Ferdie, to drive the customers away? Putting garlic in their coffee?
Ferdie makes a good coffee.
Allora la puzza viene proprio da te. Well, there's got to be some reason why you do such a lousy business.
Ferdie don't do lousy business. Ferdie do good business. Everybody likes Ferdie. Everybody comes to Ferdie's place.
How much money was recovered from Crombie and Mackay?
About £79.
And they've been living up for a day or two?
That's right.
Thank you. Miss Angelotti, Mr. Giacchetti, you may go now.
But what about my father?
I hope to return him to you with no bones broken. It wasn't Giacchetti, was it? And you were lying.
It was like I said.
In a way it was, in a way it wasn't. When the inspector asked you if you could recognize the men who robbed you, you said you could. But when he mentioned the amount of money registered in your till and said he hoped to recover it, your memory was suddenly affected. Do you think I don't see the connection? You didn't want those men arrested because if the money was recovered, it wouldn't agree with the figure in your till, would it? So you had to think of a criminal pretty fast, so you thought of Giacchetti. Apart from failing to pay their fares on public transport, one of the most common forms of dishonesty perpetrated by otherwise honest men is not being strictly accurate in their income tax returns.
Okay, I tell you all about it.
It's none of my business.
Look, I'm come here 40 years ago with no much money. And I work all the time. And I save my money. And one day, I'll open a wee shop.
I'm sorry, I just don't want to know.
But Ferdie, one thing you should know. Look, I'm not trying to get off. I just want to tell you what's happened to me. Okay, so I open this shop, and I'm sent for my Katrina. There's nothing I want more in the whole world. I'm happy, and she's happy, and I work hard. And all the folks there, they like Ferdie, and they like Katrina, okay?
Okay, but there's no point in telling me.
Sure, there is a point in telling you. Look, is all you're interested in know is what's happened? You no care to know why it's happened?
As Procurator Fiscal, no.
Okay. As a tally ice cream man, I'm no care what you think. But as Ferdie Angelotti, I'm a care to tell you. Now, as a man, you're willing to listen to me. So all the folks there, they like me and they like Katrina, okay? And we begin to do all right, eh? We become nationalized British, eh? Then the war comes, eh? And Italy, she's come in the war, eh? But on the other side.
I think I know the rest.
No. All you know is that they break my windows, eh? And they shout the bad names at my Katrina in the street. Not just the strangers, but the people who know us, people who were liking us. And then one day they come and they beat me up and they set fire to my shop. It's not too bad. I put out the fire with the ice cream. But my wife, my Katrina, Mr. Sutherland, she have a heart attack, eh? She nearly died. So I sell my shop for what they give me, eh? And I come here, and I start all over with no much money. And remember, there was no National Health Service then. And my Katrina, she's never well again. And I want everything for the best for my Katrina.
And the best costs money.
Plenty money, Mr. Sutherland.
So you grudged parting with any you could hold on to?
Sure I did. Sure. Look, suppose, just suppose my Katrina, she's sick. Who's going to take care? Who's going to take care, eh? The people who like you one day and burn your shop the next. Then we have Maria. And my Katrina, she almost died. And then she hears that Tony, Tony, he's been a bad boy. And he's in jail. And she died. No, I can pay them all the money then. But if suddenly I pay them more, they
they're going to start asking questions, huh?
The strange thing about the people in this country, Ferdie, is that they're all afraid of the inland revenue. And they believe that anyone remotely connected with the government is spying for it as well. Well, it's not true. And I hope it never will be. Now, if you've committed any offence against the tax collector, and I'm not saying you have, it's none of my business. Do you believe me?
Yes.
Good. Then I'll make 2 predictions. One is that your tax returns will show a marked increase from now on. Not because I care, but because if you're on the wrong side of the law, you'll be afraid to ask for the law's protection. And believe me, those men who robbed you will have marked you down for a soft touch and you'll be robbed again, okay?
Okay.
My second prediction is that you'll go to Inspector Chisholm and give him an accurate description of these men. And if you're called upon to identify them, you will identify them, whatever the cost to yourself. You may go now, Ferdie.
Thank you.
Oh, Ferdie, that other man you described, who was he?
I don't know him, Mr. Sutherland.
Oh, come on, Ferdie. If one was real, the chances are the other one was as well.
Oh, he's a real, all right, but I don't know his name. You see, a long time ago, I'm going to the pictures, and I'm thinking it's about the history, you know, about Italy. And this guy was in it, but I don't know his name. Anyway, it was not about the history or about Italy. It was about American gangsters.
The title of a gangster film that sounds as if it could be about Italian history.
How many letters?
No, one of the men that Ferdie described, the other one. He got it from an American movie, a man with a frog face.
Edward G. Robinson. In,
Oh, yes, yes. Wait a minute. Yes, Little Caesar.